A new way of making large sheets of high quality, atomically thin graphene could lead to ultra lightweight, flexible solar cells and to new classes of light emitting devices and other thin film electronics. The new manufacturing process, which was developed at MIT and should be relatively easy to scale up for industrial production, involves an intermediate buffer layer of material that is key to the technique's success. The buffer allows the ultra-thin graphene sheet, less than a nanometer thick, to be easily lifted off from its substrate, allowing for rapid roll-to-roll manufacturing. The process is detailed in a paper published in the journal Advanced Functional Materials. Finding a way to make thin, large area transparent electrodes that are stable in open air has been a major quest in thin film electronics in recent years for a variety of applications in optoelectronic devices, things that either emit light like computer and smartphone screens or harvest it like solar cells. Today's standard for such applications is indium tin oxide (ITO), a material based on rare and expensive chemical elements. Many research groups have worked on finding a replacement for ITO, focusing on both organic and inorganic candidate materials. Graphene, a form of pure carbon whose atoms are arranged in a flat hexagonal array, has extremely good electrical and mechanical properties, yet it is vanishingly thin, physically flexible, and made from an abundant, inexpensive material. Furthermore, it can be easily grown in the form of large sheets by chemical vapor deposition (CVD) using copper as a seed layer. However, for device applications, the trickiest part has been finding ways to release the CVD grown graphene from its native copper substrate. This release, known as graphene transfer process, tends to result in a web of tears, wrinkles, and defects in the sheets, which disturb the film continuity and therefore drastically reduces their electrical conductivity. But with the new technology, now the researchers are able to reliably manufacture large area graphene sheets, transfer them onto whatever substrate they want, and the way they transfer them does not affect the electrical and mechanical properties of the pristine graphene. The key is the buffer layer made of a polymer material called parylene that conforms at the atomic level to the graphene sheets on which it is deployed. Like graphene, parylene is produced by CVD, which simplifies the manufacturing process and scalability. As a demonstration of this technology, the team made proof of concept solar cells adopting a thin film polymeric solar cell material along with the newly formed graphene layer for one of the cell's two electrodes and a parylene layer that also serves as a device substrate. They measured an optical transmittance close to 90% for the graphene film under visible light. The prototyped graphene based solar cell improves by roughly 36 times the delivered power per weight compared to ITO based state of the art devices. It also uses 1/200 the amount of material per unit area for the transparent electrode. And there is a further fundamental advantage compared to ITO, that is, graphene comes for almost free. The buffer material, parylene, is widely used in the microelectronics industry, usually to encapsulate and protect electronic devices. So, the supply chains and equipment for using the material already are widespread. The atomic proximity of chlorine-rich parylene to the underlying graphene as the layers are sandwiched together provides a further advantage by offering a kind of doping for graphene, finally providing a more reliable and non-destructive approach for conductivity improvement of large area graphene, unlike many others that have been tested and reported so far.